For this video, I set up my audio wrong, and uh, there's no game audio. So yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to In Stars and Tide. This is going to be my first time playing the game, and without further ado, let's head into it. Friend, say friend, see friend. Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to get ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep sweet. Embrace calls for you. Close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Hmm, okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? He yawns so hard, your jaw cracks. You are having such a nice rest, too. Ugh, you can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Seafrin. You have a country to save. You can use the arrow keys to move around. So, when I said this is my first time playing, I did kind of lie. I started playing this game a little bit ago. I just never got far in it. So, yeah. Um, but hopefully with this playthrough, I could actually sit down and finish it. Seafred, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Seafred. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. A sort of someone woke me up. I'm sorry. It's just that there's a lot to do, and how dare you wake me up from my slumber? Uh, uh, Punishment for 100 years. No, not 100 years. Oh, wait. I had something I want to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different than what you usually do? Well, okay. Ah, you think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight. That's all I could think of. It was it was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we could forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle sad. No, come on, fix it. But no, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. Um, so if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at, at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of named places. Will you remember? Um, I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing 0. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the change God's statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and inside drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. What is what are my settings? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. One thing I might change is oh, so this. Oh, okay. All right, well that works. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vagard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere, possessing immense power. He spread his curse across the country of Vagard, freezing in time everything in his path. With Dormont's house of change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont. After the king froze everyone inside it in time and locked the gates, everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vanguard. Vanguard? Vagard? When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabel and Odo, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and, seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vagardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing to save her beloved house and save Vagard. Isabel came with her after Vagard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odell came to satisfy her curiosity about Vagard, and because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country, you felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could ever be. Yeah, you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it. Truth be told, maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the change god. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabel taught you before. You can't just ask for things because change belief considers this lazy. It's the change god. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the change god, only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the change god, you think. Oh well, you believe strongly, or whatever. Um, Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You drop your dagger. Embarrassingly, you and your friend's attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Do you know you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? You can run all the time. Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Do you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Did do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy and take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you never ran a day in your life. So, you need to build up those muscles. Get fast, get swole, and press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Alright. Now, what an asshole. The bird chirps. Oh, in Vanguard, they say birds go pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Hmm. Hum. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle. Mirabelle! I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. Awkwardly. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Jofanther in the final issue of the Cursing. Yeah. Did he manage to protect his castle up to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. A pile of notes explaining the themes of and hidden Easter eggs in the series of the Cursing Chateau Castle. The torch burns bright. This door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's house is very rude. Vanguard customs are so weird. You can see more books peeking from under the bed. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance and also terrible things happening to good people. Okay, this is thing. Sunflowers. They smell like flowers. Whoa. Big hat. Possibly warm looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She is pretty well known around here. Chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vagard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. Hmm, that's from me. I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the God, God bested her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. It's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends, even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. I hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. A little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance silently. This one looks very stylish. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts for Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. Okay. Books about a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are huh? You wonder if the stylish lady is from here. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. A dresser. Do not touch. My unmentionables are inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. All right. Well, I'm just gonna explore a little bit here. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. I'm probably going to be reading a lot in this playthrough. You're probably not going to hear much commentary. Hey, want to buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy it much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyways. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can, can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Painted chocolate, then? Only monsters don't like painted chocolate. You like those? You nod. Ha! One painted chocolate coming right up. You got a painted chocolate. Ha! Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to conserve yourself and take only a small, dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. A torch. It burns brightly. Various baking ingredients. Various baking. Oh, I made it. I made it. I made it myself. Some baguettes. Oh, smells heavenly. All right, I think I'm gonna wait a second because I'm gonna go grab something to eat. All right, I'm back. The holy traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? Change God almost never gives blessings to any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. Chose. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry, guys. I am an Undertale fan. I can't read. Um, May the change god protect her in her journey. You nod. The change god. Huh. Odile is here, looking for what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Seafrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this late back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock Tower sleepover. A sleepover? Ugh, you guys really are kids. You can forget about problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? Better get a whole bed to myself. Mirabelle and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground? You or Isabel? Isabel. I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, as we already decided, we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the clock tower. So, was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. It's not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? Fighting the king tomorrow. Yeah. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Huh. So you want me in front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And, as always, you can count on me to provide anyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Anyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, you found it? Is your is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel already proposed that one last week, late one. Uh, uh, give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It'll stay a secret forever. Questions. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel to Vagard and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so was it all for your research? Yes, your research into cultureology? Cultureology isn't a field of research, Secret, but it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Urgh. Questions. Nah, nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talked to old Odo. You cross Odo from the reminder note. Hey, you! The strange adult with the hat. My name is the Toro Kid. The Toro Kid has the name Agape sewn onto her clothes. My mom says you're very strong, and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why fight? Because it's our fate to fight. Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors? Because it's the basis of everything. The basis of creation, of craft. Ah, it seems like I really must teach you everything. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know how rock, paper, scissors works? Considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Hmm? Oh, oh, we both do the same thing. That's a draw. Looks like I shouldn't underestimate you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. The tutorial kid threw rock. Yeah, my hands have thrown a rock shape. Victory is mine this round. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. The tutorial kid threw scissors. You threw rock. No, threw scissors. Why this? No, this can't be. A draw? You're quite powerful, Hat Adult. I'll give you that. You know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training must come to an end. Farewell. Alright, bye. The sign says, favor tree. Isabeau's probably at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Alright. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vanguard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. From Poteria myself. I came to Vanguard to further my studies a few months ago. Poteria? Huh? How are you liking Vanguard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their houses of change. They let everyone in, and they aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. Couldn't move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now. The king might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Eh, not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vanguard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. I'm fishing. You like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a bit? Why not? Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they were offering you, choose a lure the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. It is I, the great papyrus. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yeah, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? Trying to figure out which necklace to give my wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop shaped ones. Next to her, her wife isn't moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. Hmm, you're right. I think she'd be happy with this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah, Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench looking at papers. Hey, Seafrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Where's everyone again? How are you feeling? What will you do after? How am I feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house, Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house, you can see it from the village, how distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all. Here, let's save them tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. Questions. What will you do after? After. Won't it take us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologized, I was thinking of traveling again. As a housemaid of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Um, did this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. Pilgrimage is about learning new things and seeing new places and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. I feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Seafrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great. But I thought, oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions. Where's everyone again? Seafrin, do you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets and find it. You can, just put your hand right in there? Ah, that's not that I think you're even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry. Okay, your pride is a little hurt there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow! To open the menu, press 0. Through there, you can look at your items and a bunch of other things. Give it a look-see. You can interact with most items in your pockets by hovering over them and pressing space. Questions? Nope. Okay, I'll see you later. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze. I run in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope, no problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Uh-huh. Hello there. Oh, I didn't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard they go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and I went back to look at my veggie field. They said vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie, Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Questions. Clock tower sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey, mirrors actually. Oh, that's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions. Worrying about tomorrow. No, not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Ambush, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Questions. What'll he do after? If we beat the king, I'll go see my sister in Bamboche. Huh, duh. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And you won't be there anyway. So you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? Wow! It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Seafrin. Aw. Questions. Nothing. See you at the clock tower. You talk to Bonnie. You cross Bonnie from the reminder note. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think I woke. Oh. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle! It's Mirabelle! The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you! It's me! The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. Oh, it's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. And the kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Oh, I like that interaction. Hello. Uh, aren't you one of the saviors with the traveling Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone like you happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. The kid dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. You're from the sky then. It's, I'm going to give this back to you. You got a four-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Mm-hmm. The kid nods stoically. The little girl's making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. You smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Hey. Hey. Big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't seem like you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. The kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that, well, you'll be exploring the house to fight the king. Everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, then we'll all be frozen by the king's curse. We'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you? I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change, and any of type of change deserves to be celebrated. Vanguard is so weird. Pew, pew, pew. All right. So should I go over here now? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Isabeau's here, probably wondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa, Sif, Isa, Sif, Isa, Sif. Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aw, boo. That's how it has to be, Seafrin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Hmm. Yeah, it is. How do you agree? One could say it's pretty. Uh-huh. Tremendous tree. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. You both laugh, laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go so soon, so you can do your thing at the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Issa. Clock tower sleepover. Huh? A sleepover? Grab ya! Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Oldal will take her own, which means we'll share beds again. See, I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay. But please try to not hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Questions for Isa. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the house of change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams, which is like totally a random example. Wasn't Isabu a defender? Did you ask the mythical tree to help you pass your exams? I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much, but even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for its favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. Questions for Isa. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Steve. So confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Jovente. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Jovente is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will he take a drop back? Nah, being a defender has already lost its shine. I always admire the defenders. It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need. Be it getting a cat from a tree, or helping an old man with his bags. When Mira came to the Juvente asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all the Juvente's defenders to help. And you know what they said? No. And that they and I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst offenders see as like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Vanguard was too much for me. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit. I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer, so maybe I could just take an apprenticeship elsewhere, somewhere. You never knew. Sounds great, Issa. I knew you would approve. But you, Steve, what will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Flower for you. What? Flower? For me? You're the only one here, Issa. Yeah. Isabu takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Thanks, Steve. I, I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Questions for Issa? No. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabu. You crossed Isabu from the reminder note. Time to go to the favor tree. The favor tree blooms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, hmm, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favor tree seems to be popular among people in Vanguard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish Vanguard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad for wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wishes to save Vanguard. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay. You have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish Mirabelle has changed so much since you met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which he didn't think was even possible. He'd like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. Well done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, oh hey, I got an achievement. Clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Is that alright? I guess it's broken. Maybe time for you to head out there. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna end this episode here because my voice is getting tired. But if you enjoyed this video, please come back for more. I plan on playing this game a lot more in the future. So yeah, bye.